Update 1. The thing that pushed me to type this update is what happened last night. I got served papers, not legal ones, nothing like that. But my son sent me a handwritten letter, not a text, not an email, a letter through the mail. He could have blocked my number and never looked back, but he chose to write me something. And the fact that it felt more final than anything he said so far. That's what wrecked me. The letter wasn't long. It was one page folded up inside an envelope with my name on it. No, Dad, just my name again. He started it by saying he hoped I wouldn't show up at his friend's house again because they've done more for him in the last few weeks than I have in the last few years. He said he read my Reddit post, that someone sent it to him, that it was typical, that I was trying to get sympathy for myself and paint him as just angry and hurt instead of done. That part hurt more than anything because he's right. I have been trying to fix this through apologies and self-pity and posts online. I haven't been able to say anything to his face, so I guess I've been talking at the internet, hoping he'd hear it. He went on to say that this isn't just about the cards. Not anymore. He said, I've been treating him like a second-tier person in his own house for years. That A always got more benefit of the doubt. That any time there was a fight or a disagreement, I'd hear her out first, jump to defend her. And honestly, I never noticed. I didn't even realize it. But thinking back, he's not wrong. There was the time a few years ago where A accused J of throwing out her school project. I punished him without even checking. Turns out she left it outside and it got rained on. Or the time she said he stole her earbuds and I grounded him only to find them in her locker a week later. So many moments like that where I just assumed she was right because she was more emotional or louder about it and Jay always kept to himself. He said he used to think it was favoritism, but now he just sees it as indifference, that I never really cared to know him, that I always saw A as the one who needed protecting and him as the one who needed discipline. He ended the letter by telling me not to expect him back. That I sold the only thing in his life that made him feel like he was good at something, like he owned something of value. He said when I took his Pokemon cards, I didn't just sell cardboard. I sold 8 years of work, of pride, of memories. He said he's been talking to his aunt, my sister, and that she's offered to let him move in with her full time. She lives out of state, and he's already looking into transferring schools. Apparently, he's already packed most of his stuff. He's just waiting for the paperwork to go through. If it does, I might not see my son again for a very long time. I tried calling my sister. She answered and didn't even let me get a full sentence out before saying, no, don't try to guilt him into staying. You need to accept that he doesn't feel safe there anymore. I broke down after that. I don't even remember hanging up. My wife found me sitting on the bathroom floor with the phone still in my hand. A's been quiet. She hasn't said a word to me or her stepmom since Jay's letter came. I think she's starting to realize how deep she messed up, but it's too late for regret. That's what I keep telling myself. It's too late. What's done is done, and nothing we do now is going to make it right for Jay. I tried to fix the financial part. I sat down with a collector and tried to put together a list of everything I sold, what it was probably worth, what the rarest pieces were. He told me I'd have to spend double, maybe triple what I got to buy them all back now. The market's changed. Prices jumped. Some cards are nearly impossible to find, especially the older ones in mint condition. He told me I might be better off starting from scratch. But that's not the point. I didn't want to build a new collection. I wanted to get his back. The one he spent years putting together with care. The one he loved. The one I tossed away like it meant nothing. I've saved screenshots of all the listings I posted. I've emailed the people I sold to. I even offered one guy $2,000 for a binder he bought for $800 just to get some of the cards back. He said no. He said they're part of his collection now. I don't blame him. My wife asked me last night if we should consider letting Jay go if maybe this is what's best for him. I told her I don't know. I can't think clearly about any of this. Every time I walk past his empty room, I feel sick. The worst part is knowing he's still out there hurting, and he's doing it without us, without me, because I made him feel like he couldn't count on me when it mattered most. I always thought I was a decent parent. Not perfect, sure, but present, involved. But I've come to realize I've been phoning it in for years, and now I'm paying the price for all of it, all at once. He told me in that letter that forgiveness is off the table. My son's leaving, maybe for good, and I don't know how to stop him or if I should even try.